When programming in C# or any language, we're always using different types of data. In the last video, we looked at variables and how to store text inside of them. Text is a type of data known as a string. If you hover over the word string, you can see this tooltip saying a string represents text as a series of Unicode characters. Basically what that means is numbers, letters, and punctuation. In this example, the user inputs their name. Each letter of the name is a Unicode character, and it is in a sequence, or string of those characters. When working with data types in C#, we always have to declare the type of data we'll be using, which is what we did here by writing string before the variable's name. So we've looked at one type of data available in C#, the string. Let's take a look at some other types. I should note that there are a bunch of data types, and we'll go over them as we need them. For now, we'll just be covering a few types that we'll be using in the next few videos. I'm not trying to explain every data type, just the concept of data types. Next, let's take a look at numbers. What if we had wanted to ask the user for their age? A person's age is a whole number. If you're an adult, you probably refer to yourself as 25, for example, not 25 and a half or 25 and 3/4, right? When we use a whole number in C#, like we would for someone's age, we use the integer data type. Just like how we declared this name as a string, we need to declare the age as an integer. We do that by preceding the variable name with int. So we declare a string with string and an integer with int. Let's say we're making an app to track how far a user has walked throughout the day. You probably wouldn't want to use a whole number. You'd want them to see their progress towards the next mile. With an integer, the app would say you've walked 3 miles until you've walked 4 miles. 3.5 miles would display as 3. We want to show the user if they've walked 3.1 miles. Let's create another variable called walked, and we'll set it to 3.1. So we have a number with a decimal point. We can't declare this as an integer because it's not a whole number. In C#, this would be known as a double. You can declare a double by typing double before the variable name. One last data type before we move on: Boolean. A Boolean can only be one of two values, true or false. Let's say we need the user to confirm their email address before they can use the app. We could create a variable called confirmed and set it to false because the user hasn't confirmed yet. To declare the confirmed variable as a Boolean, precede the variable name with bool. Once the user confirms their email, we can change the confirmed variable to true. Booleans will be more useful later when we learn about conditional statements, where the program will do one thing if the confirmed value is false, like tell the user to register, and another thing if the value is true, such as show the unlocked program. By understanding these 4 data types, string, integer, double, and Boolean, you should understand what a data type is and understand why you might use each of them. We'll be able to use these 4 types to learn most of the stuff in this series, so make sure you have an understanding of each one and how to declare it.